the science of agriculture, the land, the seeds, and the man.
Agricultural survival.
They have represented me with the worst image, but I know without a doubt that it's because of your lack of knowledge. Foresight, they don't have to see distance. That's why they're living in ignorance.
The man.
I Selassie, I say, any country that you...
Hi, I'm your host tonight on What Matters at the Roundtable, Stanley, West, McPherson. January the 21st, 2020. Yes, we're live on Pegasus on Channel 13, Spectral, TV Cable Network. You can call in the studio. We're live 7:30, area code 607-272-0319. You might have something to say, or you might want to get in on the discussion tonight. But if you missed tonight, hey, we got 6 days broadcast for you, and we are working around your schedule. So hey, you can get the show. And if you don't have cable, hey, we can send you a direct link to your phone or your tablet, but you can get the show. So we're on Facebook, Google, Twitter, Instagram, hey, blog, yes, linkage, hey, we're all there. So hey, we have a YouTube channel, so you can get the show. And Pegasus has a website as well, so you can see it. So hey, you can have it. But hey, we don't want you to miss out 2020, what is about to happen. So hey, listen, this is what we want you to get, okay? What matters at the round table. Don't forget, any episode in the past up until the present, what we've been saying from the beginning is coming to pass. So hey, guess what? We want you to have it. Also, we want to give a shout out to the family of Dr. Martin Luther King. We acknowledge yesterday, January 20, 2020, that this man did a lot of things. My methods are different than his methods. Our methods are different than Malcolm X's methods. But hey, we all gonna get there. And the way we gonna get there is to get people out of poverty, because that's what he started. So we are looking, we took focus, we rest up, we thought, and we didn't do nothing but meditate and did rest up on this man's day, okay? So we appreciate what he have done for us. And now we're gonna carry on, okay, and get people out of poverty. That's our job. So hey, I just wanna acknowledge that, because a lot of people ain't acknowledged that. It took over 20 years for him to get a day, okay? So hey, we letting you know that we're not standing for none of that, okay? So when I was born, he was doing his thing. Now I'm on the scene. We're doing our thing, and we're not talking. We're gonna help people in 2020. So I just want to leave you with that, okay? We're getting people out of poverty, period. I want to give a shout out to my grandkids. I want to give a shout out to all Sophies. Let them know, Sophie the Chain Gang, my sister, Sophie in the studio with us. Also, Sophie Selfie 224, she's 6'9". Also, little Sophie, my niece. So I just want to let them know that I see you. Give a shout out to all my ladies, Julie Cash, Kendra H, New York, New York, Sunshine, Baltimore, Maryland. Also Roadstar S from New York, Nina K. Also DJ Hannah B. I hope she come to New York and spin these wheels. So, she's doing her thing in Portugal. So I just want to let her know I see you and keep up the good work out there. Also, we want to give a shout out to Andrea Rachi, a Japanese woman. Also Jasmine, a Syrian woman. I got in contact with her. I want to give her a shout out, let her know that I see you. And she's definitely want to be a part of this program, a Syrian woman. So that's all good. We just want to let you know that, hey, we see you, Chela from the Bronx. You keep up the good work. Do you, and all of you sweet ladies, do you. Don't let nobody tell you how to do yourself. Do you, because only you got to make it. And so, hey, that's what we're saying here from What Matters at the Roundtable. Also, in the studio, co-host Milton, Webb. Milton, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Stan. How you doing?
All right.
Hello, everybody out there. It's cold outside. And yes, it was Martin Luther King's Day the other day. And we give tribute to him everywhere, all the time. Because if it wasn't for that man, it wouldn't have happened. If it wasn't, there's a lot of, there's a lot of, and it would not be going. So that we take our hats off for the thing. Now, a lot of people will, things don't come up a lot of times in this and that. It's happening. A lot of things that's been happening that nobody's taking a look at, or they don't want to see it, okay? It took 20 years for this man to get recognized, all right? And then on the other note, Miss Tubman, Harriet, she still's not recognized. Y'all talking about putting her on a bill, but you don't know who you want to take off the bill so she can be on the bill. Then you talk about, we're going to discuss it. It's going to take another 10 years. You don't want to put the woman on the bill. Just go ahead and say so. Don't beat around the bush. See, right. That's what y'all doing. Y'all beating around the bush. And y'all sitting up there thinking, this and that. Don't pacify us. Don't pacify us. We're not that people. I'm not that guy. He's not that guy. Okay? So don't sit there and say, this and that and that and this, because all of the stuff that y'all doing, all right? And you're sitting up here thinking that, we'll do this and we'll do that. People out there that we're talking to, people that's watching this show, pay attention. Because now when they stop you, you got to have ID. And in some cases, you're going to have your birth certificate. Or they can hold you for 72 hours. Look at what they're trying to do. They're trying to take you backwards, not forward. Okay? Look at these jails. Look at who's the biggest population in the jails. Hispanic people and black people. What do you think that's leading to? Y'all pay attention. Y'all better get out, vote, talk to Congress, do what you got to do, but the things that are happening, that are right in front of your face that you ain't paying attention to, is what they want you not to pay attention to. They want you to get out there and act crazy, do stupid stuff. They want you to get out there and do that because now it benefits them. Because now they can pass this law that won't help you at all. It only benefits them. And like I said before, you have a lot of good police officers out there, but you also got a lot of bad ones out there. All right? Everybody's hollering Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. Black lives always matter. Always. But then again, that don't mean nothing because they're shooting unarmed young black people.
But see,
And they're
that's
getting away with it.
That's what they're trying to do. That's what they're trying to do by using that. They're
Yes.
trying to use that, okay? And then they're using that, and then you got people in North Carolina and all that marching and all that, and then they getting the same thing that they was doing back in the days in 63, 64, 62, when Dr. Martin Luther King and them used to march. They doing that same thing, so all of that stuff, that marching and that disobedient and non-violent, that stuff ain't working. That stuff is getting you killed. Okay, so I'm not trying to hear that. Okay, because right now like I told you, we got a different program. Our method is different from these men. Okay, this is a whole. When he was doing his thing, I was being born. Okay, all right. So now it's 56 years from that progress. Okay, so that's a whole half a century. So my whole method is different than what they're doing. We telling you that they're trying to stop the Constitution. They're trying to take away the Second Amendment. They want to bring a bill, and I looked at Congress the other day, all white, Europeans. I ain't hardly see a black person on that thing there, okay? Why? Because this is what they're doing. They want to take stuff from you, take guns. You don't have nothing. Second Amendment, you get nothing. A red bill. Go in there and take all these people's weapons. That's what they're going. That's what that red bill is for. To take all your weapons. Granny, if you got a gun, they want it. Grandpa, if you got something to protect yourself, old Winchester, they want it. And they're going to go in your house and forcefully and take it from you. This is what they want. See, so you're not looking at the Second Amendment. They're trying to strip it away. Take it, okay? First of all, they didn't give it to us. It was used against us. It wasn't for us. Now when we begin to use it, now they want to strip it and take it away. You see what I'm saying? So you need to wake up. And I need to tell you something before all that. They making a mockery. It's chaos in Congress. But I need your help. And this is the help I'm going to ask you. Listen, you need to get this, okay? Because our president, chief and commander, okay, they dogging him. He don't know what to say. He don't know what to do. He can't tweet his way out of this one. So I'm asking you to listen, help that man, okay? And the only way to help him is to get this. Why? Because he need this. If I could tweet this to him, I would tweet it right to him, okay? He need this, Vivian Johnson, okay? She's saying something here. He need it, and you need it too. You know why? Because it can help you, help us, help you quicker to get out of poverty. See, we are doing action. We ain't just praying. We are action. Back in the days, my great-great-grandfather, my great-great-grandmother, they all prayed, but it wasn't no action. They prayed. But we are acting as you pray. We ain't talking. We are acting and putting things to work. So as you get this, hey, we act, and we can help you quicker and get you out of poverty, okay? And this is my niece, all right? And I'm trying to tell her something here through this, okay? Listen, it's action, and that's what we're going to do, act and help, okay? So we're going to help you get out of poverty, okay? Just like the great men wanted to do back in the days. They wanted to get people out of poverty. That was the whole fight, okay? To get people out of poverty, all right? So what they did, cut these men down, great men. They cut them down because they wasn't having it. They wasn't taking it, okay? So now what they doing, take all their guns, take their weapons, disarm them so they can't challenge and put up a fight. And this is what we are telling you for 2020. So we already told you. We already know what they're doing. And so we got to jump on that. So listen, we telling you now, you want to help, you know what to do, okay? Don't just pray, but help.
Hey, look.
Act.
For one thing, what they're trying to do All right, and nobody's seeing this. A lot of people ain't seeing this. When they take that Second Amendment, they're making you helpless, okay? And for another thing, the reason why they don't want you to get out of poverty, because then they can't enslave you if you get out of poverty. But if you're in poverty, they can enslave you when they take them guns away from you.
That's right.
Because if you think that a lot of people are being killed before,
Right.
think about what's going to happen now when you ain't got nothing to defend yourself. Because they don't want you to defend yourself. Because they want to shoot at you.
And justified.
And be justified, but they don't want you to shoot at them. All right? If somebody shoot at you, what you going to do? Run and hide behind a tree? What you going to do? So if they're shooting at you and they're taking all your stuff, what else aren't they going to take? Your house, your car, split your family up. What? So you better pay attention to this red bill that Congress is trying to put up. Because on that board, there is no Latinos, no person of color. So why do you think they're not going to pass that bill? Because like I've been telling you all this time, all right, Black Lives Matter. Black lives been mattering all through centuries that you've been killing black people, Latino people, people of color. All right? They've been mattering all that time, and now all of a sudden they want to throw a march out there, Black Lives Matter. All right? Now look at the chaos that's coming. That's what you better pay attention to, what's coming, not what's here now. Because you can change what's coming. You can't change what's here now.
And then they want to single out. They
Yeah.
want to single them out.
Of course.
By they saying Black Lives Matter. You know, I had some white folks, Europeans, Caucasian. I had some Hispanics, Dominicans. I had so many good friends that stuck by me. We went thick and thin, okay? Put my lives on the line, and they put their lives on the line for me. So don't try to isolate these people. Don't do that, because I know some people that's thicker than thin, thicker than blood, okay? So don't try to beat me in the head with that. So I'm not trying to hear that. That's why I don't talk about that. That's why I don't use that method. Because, no, I know some white Caucasian folks. 20 years these people done hung with me, stuck with me, better than my own family. Okay? So don't give me that nonsense. Okay? See, they trying to
Single it out.
and conquer. They're trying to, separate and conquer people, and that's why they're doing that.
That's
so,
right.
but I'm not trying to hear that. Okay, I got white folks, I got black folks, green folks, whatever
Orange
color
folks.
they are. My grandmother always told me. She said, Stanley, she said, never go on this color. Don't be prejudiced, racist against this color. Okay? She said, don't let that color get you in trouble. And she's right about that. And we never came up racist against people, okay? So, because it was people, all walks of life, right? And if you in the back have a white friend, I had people from other countries, okay, that stuck, and they this. So, Albanian friend, this. So, nonsense. I mean, that game. That's to conquer people.
That's they try to make you sit there and look. These people ain't this here. These people ain't explain something to you. Okay, when war, and nothing about that. You out there in that war, next to you. That war. Who next to you? There ain't no white guy somewhere that came and got citizenship. You know, invited. Don't on what these people as prejudice.
That's right.
Because that's hate. All right? Prejudice is hate. How you look at it. It's hate. There's nothing never good came out of hate. Okay? When you're marching down that street and there's every color in the world standing beside you, marching with you, what is that? It's not hate. It's trying. When it happens like that, all of these this red bill passed,
Yeah.
they don't know what to do now because of the simple fact that. And why? All right? But then again, when they do something to us, they do it to everybody.
Yeah.
What happened to him? He's a white guy. He's an Albanian. What's going on with him? You shot him because you was trying to shoot that black guy and you missed. Okay? So now you still hating. And then you want to try and put it on the black guy. Right? How many people done went to jail for stuff that they did? The police officer didn't like the color of his skin or the way he talked.
That's exactly what
Okay?
it is.
They weren't scared to say what they needed to say. But we know how many people died because of what they said. I'll give you an example here. Do you think that Robert Kennedy and Bobby Kennedy, all right, was killed because they were trying to help somebody? Yes, they were. They were trying to help black people. All right? They were trying to help people that was in poverty. As long as you're in poverty, they got their thumb, their finger, their foot on you. But when you get out of poverty, they get nervous because now you can buy that house next door to them and ain't nothing that they can do about it.
Now you
All
can
right?
do the same thing. You can lobby on them same bills.
That's right.
Them same bills that they lobbying, you can go ahead and lobby in the same bills and make a change, just like some of these football players are doing. They're going up in there, Congress, and they doing and lobbying, and they doing a lot of things, New Orleans and different places, because they say, no, we're not trying to, because they see it, all the Europeans are trying to stick a whole bunch of stuff in these bills and make it law, and it ain't. Half of that stuff goes against the Constitution, means that it can't stand up against the Constitution because it's illegal, okay? And ain't nobody tested. They just trying to shove it and give it right to you. They say, here, take this. This is law. Take this. This is the law. No, it's not. It's not the law. And this is what they've been doing. And they're trying to do it again, okay? But this time, they're trying to do it for keeps. So once they get your guns,
They got you.
They got you. You got no money. They keep you in poverty. We back in slavery again. We back in the plantation again.
That's where they're going.
We back there again. Then they're gonna use cages. Because I told you, Walmart and all of them got those cages. They're gonna put you in cages and isolate you. And then that's the big takeover. That's the one world government. That's what they do.
One world order.
That's the one world order. That's what they do. That's coming to that. You need to. What's going on? Controlling things. On that. Banks.
Yeah. Wherever you want to. Tuesday, Wednesday. Do. On a weekday.
All the time. Oh, we know that. Not that you're not. They play you. Last month I went. It was jobs. You know, I'd have really took a. Okay, my.
There's nothing coming.
Way. Non. Strapping up. White folks. And 2 weeks. Justify. All that talking stuff, no. I'm telling you what the Bible says. Now, you're going to go to God because that's where I'm going to send you. You're going to go to you sow. So, we on the what goes
the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in peace pollution. Them only mission is to create era than then. After election, them cut them one. Ghetto youths, take this message from this Rasta man. I and I